After the vibrant chaos of carnival season, many cultures turn to a period of reflection and simpler traditions. But in the Netherlands, specifically after the festivities of Vastelovend or Carnival conclude, there is a unique and somewhat surprising culinary custom that marks the end of excess and the beginning of Lent. Dutch Haring happen is celebrated on Ash Wednesday, marking the first day of Lent. It is a tradition centered around consuming salted herring, often accompanied by other simple foods like bread and pickles, serving as a symbolic farewell to the rich, fatty foods of Carnival and a modest start to the Lenten fast. This tradition is deeply rooted in historical and religious practices. Historically, fish was a staple food during Lent, a 40-day period of fasting and abstinence observed by Christians, where meat was forbidden. Herring was a readily available and affordable protein source in the Netherlands, especially after the winter months when other fresh foods were scarce. The act of eating herring on Ash Wednesday thus serves as a tangible reminder of the spiritual meaning of Lent, encouraging self-restraint and humility through a simple meal after a period of indulgence. It also reflects the country's rich maritime history and its enduring connection to the sea, making it a culturally ingrained practice. Participating in herring happen is quite straightforward and usually a communal affair. People gather with family and friends at fishmongers, local markets, or even at home. The Hollandse Nieuwe or new herring is typically preferred, though any salted herring works. It is often eaten whole, held by the tail and lowered into the mouth, but can also be served in pieces on a bread roll with chopped onions and pickles. The emphasis is on simplicity and enjoying this traditional meal together, often accompanied by a simple drink, before embarking on the more reflective period of Lent. A lesser-known aspect is that while herring happen traditionally falls on Ash Wednesday, it can sometimes coincide with the arrival of the very first Hollandse Nieuwe or new Dutch herring of the season, which is often a cause for separate celebration known as Vlaggetjesdag or Flag Day, typically in June. However, on Ash Wednesday, the focus remains firmly on the solemn transition to Lent rather than the celebratory aspects of the new catch. This subtle distinction highlights the duality of herring in Dutch culture, as both a festive treat and a penitential food. So, whether you are observing Lent or simply curious about Dutch customs, partaking in herring happen offers a unique glimpse into the country's heritage. It is a simple yet profound way to connect with centuries of tradition, enjoying a moment of communal simplicity before the reflective period of Lent begins, truly embodying the spirit of cultural continuity.